kitchen whipping pans. Watch. Watch.
What's up, y'all? It's New Year's Eve, about 11 o'clock, and it's time to eat. So what I'm gonna do today, boys are here, ladies at work, we're gonna have a brunch instead. That's the way everybody can eat together. So we're gonna make this French toast, this peach French toast casserole. It's gonna be like a dessert or a breakfast or whatever you wanna make it. You can eat it at that time. So right now what I'm getting started with are, I've got about 7 eggs in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and whip those up. I'm just trying to break them a little bit before I start adding the other stuff, because I gotta add a bunch of other items to it. And it's gonna continue to get mixed, but I just wanted to break the yolks up. By the way, Happy New Year. Hope everything's going right with everybody. Everybody got their goals to make for the next year. Hopefully y'all accomplish your other goals for 2018. If not, keep going. Alright, so I've got those mixed in pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead at this point and add my milk. So I'm gonna use 2 cups of milk. Start getting that mixed in there. This is my secret ingredient when I make French toast. Even when I make regular French toast, gotta use some creamer. It just like sweetens it up just right. So you could use heavy cream instead if you wanted to for this, but I'm gonna use the creamer. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a 1/2 cup in there. Actually, I might put a little less than 1/2 just because, I'm gonna put a 1/2. Because I'm putting the peaches in there at the end. That's gonna have some of the syrup from the can of peaches. That's a 1/2 cup. This is quick, right? And you know those French toast, or the French loaves you get at the store? Got one of those a couple days ago. It's just been sitting around, so I figured put it to use. And this is the perfect time to use it for this because it's kind of crusty on the edges. Add a little nutmeg. The first one I added was cinnamon. And this is all just to your liking, however much you like those items. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing this up, but I'm also gonna add a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Now, if you weren't using like peaches, or if you weren't using either peaches or the creamer, I would add a 1/2 cup instead. That way with the 1/2 cup, it'll make it sweeter because there's sweetener in the peach syrup and within the creamer. So you're just gonna start kind of mixing that in there. And then I'm also gonna add a 1/4 cup of white sugar. And I would probably add a 1/2 if I was doing it, like I said, without any of the other sweet elements to it. Or if you just don't like sweet. Some people just don't like sweet like that. So I'll mix that up. Well incorporated. We'll go ahead and add a tablespoon of vanilla. Perfect. All of that. So add a tablespoon of that. Like I said, just continue to mix it up. At this time I got the oven on 350, so it's preheating. I think it's actually done at this point. So, go ahead and get this in here. Kind of make sure it's all broken down as much as possible. Of course, it's going to continue to break down once in the oven, but just get it all well throughout. And I preheated my oven, but now that I think about it, I'm going to let this sit for probably about 30 minutes. Just to really get it in there. Soak into the bread since it's a little bit crispy. Get all the flavors together. Alright. So I've got that in there. And now I'm going to go ahead and add my peaches. Like I said, see I have the syrup in there as well. little extra flavor popping. Peaches. Gonna be almost like peach cobbler by the time it's all done. That's what the French toast is gonna taste like at least. Put whipped cream on it if you like. Syrup. You just eat it as is. Ice cream. Like a breakfast bread pudding. I don't know. Bomb. Alright, and I'm gonna add a little bit more cinnamon to it. Alright. So mix that up one more quick time. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pour it over the bread. Alright. So here's my bread. I just cut them all up into chunks from the crusty bread that I had. And just gonna go ahead and pour this over here. I would just put it in the pan and then pour it over. And I would have done that if I wasn't using the peaches. But with the peaches, I don't want them just to sit on top of the pudding. I want them to be like in and throughout the French toast. Put that all in there. I'm just gonna mix it up. Get it just all over them. You don't want any of them dry. You want all of them to have that good flavor on there. This is gonna be good. Put it with some bacon, some sausage, some eggs. Ready to go. All right. So I can see some of them, like the soft pieces, are starting to really get it in there good. Everything's pretty much covered at this point. The peaches are mixed in well. That's what it looks like right now. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and grease my pan up, and then I'm gonna pour that within my pan. So I'll be right back with you. All right, so I just got some butter. I'm gonna put that in that pan. And I'm just gonna rub it all around. Clean hands, of course. Just get it all over there. Hit the sides. Complete the bottom. Just grease it. You just don't want it to get all super sticky in it. You want to make sure you can eat it, make sure it comes out. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands. Got my pan all buttered up. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pour that the filling in, or the French toast in there. My hands are clean. My pan is buttered up, not battered up, buttered up. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of put the French toast casserole in it. I wanna get that everywhere. Of course, you're making more, using more bread. You want to add more eggs and stuff. Just eyeball it, right? Go ahead and put that in there. Just gonna kind of spread it out. All right. All right, got it all spread out in the pan. Now what I'm gonna do is cover it. I'm gonna put it in the fridge for about a half an hour. I got errands to run. Then come back, pop it in that oven. Like I said, it goes in at 350 and it's gonna be for 45 minutes. So that's all you gotta do. And you can let it sit longer if you need to. You can make it the night before, make it the morning, pop it right in. It's completely up to you, but I'm gonna let it sit for a bit. So I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out the oven. So it's been about 45 minutes. I just took it out the refrigerator, so now I'm about to just pop it in the oven. Like I said, it's on 350. Let's go. So this is gonna sit in here for 45 minutes. It's been 45 minutes now. Let's go ahead and pop this baby out. Got to take a look at that. Ooh, wee! I'm about to plate it up and let y'all see what we have here. Alright y'all, so this is the finished product. It's all plated up. Woo! So, of course with kids, everybody wants something different. So we got ice cream on one, Cool Whip on the other, and we got just syrup on the other. And we're going to have that today. Some brunch with some good old breakfast meat. Hope y'all have a happy new year, and if you need to have a brunch, this is what you want. Some of that peach French toast